All right, guys. As you know, this dude here knows a bit more about programs than me, and I've been asked the question a few times in the comments: how are we designing these programs that I'm doing? The short answer is Lachlan is taking control of the base of it, and we're getting Sebastian Oreb's expert oversight, and he'll adjust between the two of them. So, how do you design these things?
I try and design it with equal volume to the fundamentals. So wrist rise pronation, the volume is split. That's a back pressure top roll thing. So I'd split it into kind of pronation or top roll versus hooking and wrist flexion. So I try and keep that volume pretty even across the board. The things that people improve upon are usually the things that they like doing the most. I don't like adding more volume on one particular fundamental than the other because it does affect the tendons and the ligaments, and we don't want to overtrain, because over that 4-week period of it, like that linear progressive overload that we're doing, it can get a bit gnarly by the kind of the third and fourth.
Well, I'm 4 days in. Just a couple of notes. On day one, I messaged him saying, "Dude, I want to do more." He said, "Fucking chill.
Just do a week. Just do a week.
I'm on day 4 now, and I don't need to do more. I'm very sore across the board. My entire posterior chain is sore. My elbow is sore. Like the work through my elbow. Like today was more inside pulling. But with all the tricep work I've been doing, the outside pulling I did 2 days ago, my elbow's sore, and I'm like, oh, look at that.
Look, a part of that soreness is that tricep being really sore. It's usually, for you, would be almost always fresh as in stabilizing, but because we're hitting that really hard, we're kind of taking that stability that you normally feel away because it's tired. So it's something that once you're rested, it'd be pretty awesome.
One other random observation is how suddenly my triceps fail when I'm benching.
They do.
I'm like, I'm good, and like my chest is fine to pick up the weight. I've had a few random people spot me. They don't see it coming. I'm like, I have to warn them, like, the next one I ain't gonna get it up, trust me. And they're like, yeah, you will, easy. And I'm like, I get halfway up, the triceps go to take over, and they ain't there.
I get, it's the 7th rep wall on me. I hit that 7th rep, it was good, got to go 8.
It just stops. It stops,
Can't do
it. So I'm benching in the squat rack because of it.
Yeah, they're perfect. You need safety racks and all that sort of stuff. I bench in my own squat rack. I bench more in my squat rack than I squat in my squat rack.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to remember any other random questions people had. Look, this is the general overview, guys. Like I said, Lachlan is steering the bulk of this ship. He knows arm wrestling. Sebastian Oreb, he's not an arm wrestler, but he's a world-class powerlifting coach. So between the two, Lachlan, Sebastian, and I'm going down to visit Sebastian on Tuesday next week. Sebastian's input, imagine it as like he just has more experience at peaking on these big things, whatever. He will just feed information to Lachlan. Lachlan will translate it to arm wrestling, and I'll do as I'm told.
Which, before we go, let's get even that everyone thinks
our height.
The height that we're off. How we go.
It's a bit hard to do. Can we go back to back? How tall are you, Lachlan?
I'm 6'1".
Am I taller?
Yeah, you are a little bit.
A little bit? There you go.
Yeah.
I've always said I'm 6'1.5".
Yeah, we're 6'1". Oh, there you go. I'm 6'1". Fucking weirdo.
Fuck you, Jim.
People